Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Katie and this is Rouse Rising. Today I am sharing with you my Azure Standard haul, and this is a haul to restock my pantry. Plus I got a few new things that I'm excited to try, and I'm going to share that with you all today. But first I want to talk a little bit about buying quality foods in bulk and why I do it. It is an upfront cost, and we have pinched pennies in other areas of our lives to be able to invest money in our food supply. So if that's something you are looking to do, maybe think of where you can cut corners in your finances to secure some extra money to build your bulk food supply. And it can be as easy as buying a few extra cans a week or buying an extra bit of grains every week. Whatever it is that you can do to slowly build your bulk food supply, I highly encourage you to do that, because it is an insurance policy. It is a safety net in times of, if there's an emergency, if there's a job loss, if there's an illness, you have food in your home to feed your family and get you by for a week, a month, 6 months, a year. Some people have enough food to get them through a year. I am in the stocking stage, where I'm just trying to stock up all of my basic food ingredients, my whole food ingredients, so that I can cook for my family. And I have everything here. So if I want crackers, if I want breads, most of the stuff I have is dried goods. So if I want beans or grains or whatever it is, if I want rice, sugar, salt, I have all of those things, and I can feed my family in a pinch for an extended amount of time. This is part of my monthly food budget, and I try to stay, we've had to up our food budget, okay? It used to be I tried to stay around $800, but now it's looking like we creep up to the $1,200 range per month. Probably some months more than that. So this haul is in addition to my once a month grocery haul. You guys can check it out. I'll link it down below in this video's description. So that once a month haul is for the second half of November, the first half of December. This is my Azure haul. I happened to get it early this month, so this is also going to coincide with the end of November, beginning of December, once a month grocery haul. So this is to get us through with these items for the next month. If you guys are into holistic homemaking, lifestyle, and parenting, make sure that you click subscribe, because I share all of that with you on this channel. Now let's get into this Azure Standard. Okay, so over here we've got, where do we want to start? Let's start with the boring stuff first. It's not really that boring, but I got 10 pounds of onions. 10 pounds of organic onions. They were $16.73 for that 10-pound bag. They are beautiful. They look like they're in really great shape, and I know I'm going to store these out in my cool garage. So hopefully they last me until we can use them all up. And I would say this is about a month or a month and a half supply of onions for my family. Right here we have our sweetened condensed coconut milk. This is to make pumpkin pies, and this was $9.44 for 3 cans of that. And now that I think about it, I should have bought a whole lot more. I should have gotten the 12-pack, because I can make dairy-free fudge and all kinds of yummy things, because I'm dairy-free now. So next month, I'm going to order a 12-pack of these, because these are going to get used up on our pumpkin pies today. Back here, we've got some cocoa powder. I went ahead and grabbed a 5-pound bag of this. We are going to make our own hot chocolate mix, so that is why I have gotten that. I've been making my own with the cocoa powder I already have. Some of you have asked that I share this on the channel, so at the end of this video, I am going to share with you how to make homemade hot chocolate mix, okay? And for that, I also got this A2 whole milk powder, because this is going to help us make our hot chocolate mix. So we're going to use this, and we're going to use this, and we're also going to be using some powdered sugar, and that's going to make a delicious hot chocolate mix. I've also heard we're supposed to use creamer in it, but because I'm using whole milk, it's gonna be fine. And oftentimes I make the hot chocolate and I add milk to it after the fact. But for the base of it, we do powdered milk, whole milk powder, and cocoa powder. Back here, we've got a 25-pound bag of whole white wheat. This is bread flour. I do mill my own sometimes. Often Aaron is home and he's got ear troubles, so I also buy already milled flour for those pinches. And then this is gonna go in my freezer to kill all the buggies if there's any bugs or any eggs in there. And then I'm gonna be refilling my bread flour container, and y'all have asked about those. The bread flour containers are right down here, and I use these up within a month. This probably I go through in about a week because I make our bread 4 days of the week. And so these get used up really quickly. So I'll keep this in my freezer, restock my containers when I need to. Then I also have some all-purpose flour. I also have these soft white wheat berries that I use, and I use those when I want to make rustic, delicious, oh my goodness. That persimmon torte or persimmon galette I made a couple, like 2 weeks ago, that was amazing. And I actually grinded my own flour with that. But I wanted to have some all-purpose flour. This is what I use in the mornings to make the sheet pancakes. And then early in the morning, I'm not waking the house up by grinding my wheat fresh. It's one less thing for me to do to have these bags. So for certain things, like the pastries and different things I do, I will use my grain mill. And for bread, sometimes I use my grain mill. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. And you guys saw I made the Swedish rye bread, and I used my grain mill for that. For everything else, and because we eat so much flour, this just makes it easier. Yeah, awesome. Here is our favorite honey that we get, the pure raspberry blossom raw honey from Azure. It's a little bit cold, so it has crystallized. It's been on the truck for a few days. Their honey has doubled since last year. So when I first started buying it, I could get it for about $43. And now this was $74.27. And we go through probably one of these every month or two. We've been using it a lot more lately because we've all been sick. So lots of honey and lots of tea, and I drink hot tea with honey every single night. Aaron takes a spoonful or two every single night. It helps him sleep better. It does something to his blood sugar and helps him sleep better. And we have evidence of that because he wears a device on his arm that tracks all of his stats and all of his sleep and all of his everything. It's called a Whoop. I'll leave that down below in the video's description as well. But he has noticed that when he eats 2 tablespoons of honey at night, that it helps him get a better sleep. So something for you to look into. This is our automatic dishwashing powder. One of these days when we move to our forever homestead, I'm going to buy a big 5-gallon bucket of dishwashing powder if we have a dishwasher. But right now I'm just getting these. We will be, you guys have heard me say this, we don't know when we're moving, but when the military gives Aaron the boot, we are out of Oregon. We're gonna be moving. So, Bari dates. One of you down below recommended in the comments to try the Bari dates. So we have those. I'm trying those out. 1 pound bag of those. We love these oiled Thompson raisins because they're not sticky and they're easy for the little ones to eat. So while we do avoid oils, seed oils and things like that for the most part, we did not avoid them in this. That's okay. And I didn't write the prices down of these, but hold on a second. Okay, so now I've gotten all my prices written down again. So the Bari dates were $6 for 1 pound of those, organic. The oiled Thompson raisins were $12.92 for 5 pounds. Super, 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 super good deal. And then the apple juice infused dried cranberries, which are so amazing, you all. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, let me get those out. This was the bottom of the bag of the last one. Oh my goodness. And these are so gooey. These ones are, because they were at the bottom of the bag, but wow. They're amazing. $39.13 for 5 pounds. Pricey, worth it. Last but not least, we're excited about these. chocolate rainbow drops, non-GMO. $36.83 for the 5-pound bag. And it does have milk, whole milk powder, milk fat, soy, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, got these for the kiddos for Christmas and for the holidays, for making cookies, for having snacks, for making trail mix to put in our Rice Krispie treats we're going to be making. Oh my goodness, we're going to have so much fun with these. And they don't have any nasty artificial colors. All the coloring, the dye and everything is natural. So I don't have to worry about like the red dyes and the blue dyes making them act crazy. You know how it can be sometimes when you give your kids sweet treats and they get all crazy. Okay, so we're going to be using for this chocolate milk mix. We're making an instant chocolate milk mix. This is what you can make at home for your kids, so you know exactly the ingredients that are in it so that you can use wholesome ingredients. It tells us the first thing we need is milk, powdered milk. So we're using A2 milk powder. This is whole milk, and we're going to use this instead of using a creamer. So Mom's going to measure out 10 cups of this, which is darn near this 5-pound bag. Alright, I'm going to gently dump this in here. Alright, will you reach under here and grab the cocoa powder? So then we're going to add some cacao, some cacao pow. And that, we only need 1 3/4 cups. Oh my goodness, I used so much in the last chocolate milk we made. Was it really strong chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the last one we made was this. And you can see how much cacao powder I used in it because it's really, really dark. So this time, here, Hagen, hold this over this bowl. Actually, let's hold it over this bowl. Okay. Hold that. We're going to do 1 3/4 cups.
Hang on, I'm helping Mom.
Okay, so for this, we're using, I need to restock it, but we're using from Azure the cocoa powder. This is fair trade, USDA organic. $21 for a 5-pound bag. And that 5-pound bag will last us the year probably. If I use it intentionally, which I do when I make brownies and I make...
Whoa.
Alright, so there's 1 cup. Dump that in. 1 cup of that. We should have sifted it.
Hang on.
Alright, and it says 3/4 of another cup, so just dump that. We're going to do 2 cups. We bougie like that. It says 4 3/4 cups powdered sugar. So we're just going to use some powdered cane sugar. There's 1. Dump it. 1. Ah! We're going to do 3 cups. And 3.5 more cups of that.
Yay!
Ooh.
Powdered sugar.
And then we got to find somewhere to store this massive quantity, but this is going to be awesome. I think I might run some of it through the sifter. I'm just going to sift a bunch of it, and I'll just go around the whole bowl and sift it. And you want to do that just to get rid of the clumps, and so that when you go to make your hot chocolate, you know that it's going to blend well. And the next thing we're going to do is start scooping it into our container, and then I want to, Hagen, we got to find some smaller quart jars, because then those with the wide mouths, we can keep 1 out on the counter for you guys to make your own hot chocolate.
Hey, you're going to drink
And this is a great gift for friends, but this would be a great gift for your friends and family. So 2 tablespoons, 2 heaping tablespoons. Which is basically 1/3 cup of your cocoa mix. And then we're going to be adding... Hagen, will you grab a spoon out?
Yeah.
Some boiling water. Let's go ahead and stir them up. Okay, so there we have it. We've got our hot chocolate all mixed up. My phone died mid-mix. So we are going to serve this up to the kiddos. Yeah, you want some marshmallows? The kids are going to get those. They're all over the place. So yeah, look how creamy it is. It turned out really, really, really good, you guys. I hope you give this hot chocolate mix a try. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. I'll leave the recipe down below in this video's description. All right, thank you so much for watching with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed making hot cocoa with me and this haul. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my Azure link down below. And when you sign up with Azure, make sure you share your referral link with your friends and family, because when they spend $100 on their groceries, you're gonna get a $25 credit to Azure to use towards your groceries. So it helps everybody out. It's a great way to save money, and it's a great way to support a small family-owned business that has quality, organic, non-GMO ingredients in bulk. Thank you so much for watching with me today. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.